I put all my mangas online for free, and I only ever paywall the last chapter of each book because I believe in reader accessibility, not because this is a hobby. And just because I do believe in reader accessibility does not mean that I do not make money. So let me give you a sneak peek behind the curtain. This week alone, I made almost $2,000. In the last 30 days, I've made almost $6.5. And so far, just in the last 96 days, I've made almost $20,000. And the only reason I have that dip is because of the fact I ran out of books and it took almost a month for me to get more in stock. But the reality of the situation is each of these books cost about $10 to make. So really, I only made close to like $9,000 just in book sales alone, which is good. $9,000 is a lot of money. But here's the thing. I run a studio. And as the studio owner, I have a very strict policy. The boss gets paid last. So all of the artists, Zeno, Zyphy, back for the Deep Stalker Crow series, Sai, the general artist, all have to get paid. And I can promise y'all, the cost it takes to make one of these books, yeah, these book sales ain't covering it. But that's okay, because of the fact that we have the subscribers. Particularly, I want to say thank you to the Ruby Golds who are backing the creation of the Mating Manual, and also the Diamond Guilds who are paying to get original characters into the lore of the manga. You guys are true MVPs because you are what I base my company's growth off of. If I have enough of you guys, that's when other artists get full-time and part-time job offers. You guys are what allow me to start new projects like what you're seeing here is a literal storyboard. That's right, because the Mating Manual is going to get animated story times where an animated version of me teaches a class full of you guys what's going on in the Mating Manual. And we're going to break it down by race. So there are going to be literal chapter lessons where I am giving you guys animated lectures. Like, it's gonna be super weird and super wonky, and I'm so excited for it. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, like, whether or not I make money is completely irrelevant, because my bills are getting paid, and that's all that matters to me. My main focus is my team being taken care of, and can I produce creative works that entertain you guys? While I never thought I'd be making a manual that dissects how biology and reproduction affects the society and cultures of fantasy races, aka the Mating Manual, nor did I ever think I would have not only one manga project in work, not 2 manga projects in work, but 3 manga projects at work at once. And for anyone out there who wants to create manga, you absolutely can do it, but you have to be smart about how you go about it. Like, I was in a position, thanks to me and my wife both working, that I was able to dedicate 40% of my paycheck when I was working full-time to manga. I still paid the bills, I still did all the adult stuff, but 40%, pretty much all of my fund money, went directly to paying the artist. For 7 years, I have been doing that. For 7 years, instead of saving up, paying off the house early, getting new cars, going out and doing other stuff, I have been diligently paying my artist every single time just because I want to tell these stories to you all. So there is a massive, massive financial burden that can be placed upon you if you want to make manga and you do not want to draw yourself, because either it's a skill thing or you want to focus on crafting writing. But let me tell you something. Whenever I get to see a brand new page get turned in by one of the artists, it's just a feeling like none other. So for all my budding mangaka out there who are like, where do I start? If you do not have the money to start, that is okay. Instead of looking for a partnership with somebody where it's probably going to get rough and they may not finish the project because you've never worked before like this, start with light novels. Start working on your craft. Start making sure that you are the best writer possible, because the investment you're going to make on a novel or a light novel is infinitely lower than the investment that you are going to have to make a manga. Work up, build your audience, and when you know you got something there to move on to manga that can help pay for it, that's when you bring your work to life. And then you start small. Start with a small project and then elevate yourself to a full manga like I did.